Okay, once again, my camera just shut off for no reason. But I think what I was saying is develop a pre-shot routine. Doesn't have to be the same as anyone else's, but do it every single time when you're playing. And it just really helps to get into the correct headspace to perform at your best. And what I was describing was one thought that I know has worked well for me, which is focusing on that like half inch, 1 inch in front of the golf ball of basically where your divot is going to begin, and just focusing on making a nice divot in front of the ball. And for a draw, I'm just trying to make that divot point right of target. And opposite river fade, just trying to get that divot pointing left of target. And just keeping it simple, like Tiger says, KISS, KISS, keep it simple, stupid, really is what the pros do most of the time. Sure, you know, when they're not playing in tournaments, they're grinding, working, computer analysis, all that. But on the course, they don't have that stuff in their head. They may have one swing thought, you know, but every player is different. And you'll notice every pro has their own pre-shot routine, and they stick to it for every shot. Your putting routine might be different from your full swing routine. But speaking of putting routines, something I've seen pros do that I've done almost subconsciously for years is when I'm standing behind a putt, reading it, kind of just having my putter in my hand swinging. If it's like a real delicate downhill putt, you might see me kind of like this, getting this like just a real soft waggle. But I'm about to blast a 30-footer uphill, you know, I'm kind of reading it, kind of getting this like bigger stroke feel in my hand. And it might not seem like much, but it's amazing how just as you're studying the putt, kind of putting this feel in your hand, how much that can help you to get correct distances. And if anyone's ever played a golf video game before, like any of the Tiger Woods games, you'll know the Tiger Vision with the line on the ground and it shows you the break. I am imagining that. When I've putted my best, I can literally see a line that isn't there following the break of wherever that is. And I'm trying to roll the ball down that line. So yes, you want your head obviously over the ball, and I'm focused on the ball when I'm putting, but I'm also using my peripheral vision to see that line I want to start my ball on. Right here, there's a little hole you can putt towards, break slightly left at the end. But what I would do on the course is while reading it from behind, you know, I would just be doing this, just this little putter waggle with my hand, getting a feel for the distance. I come up, I take one stroke, and then look up. Take 2 more strokes while looking at the target, just feeling that distance. Looking at the target the whole time. I see my line, I kind of draw this line back and forth in my mind's eye, and I set everything up. Right before I'm about to go, like now as I'm looking down at the ball, it's not just the ball I see. I am using my peripheral vision, and I can see this invisible line. Get in. Oh, dead center. So your imagination really, really comes into play on the golf course. You need it to shape shots. You need it to make putts. You need it. There's so much artistry in golf that doesn't get talked about. Everyone wants to make you believe that the key to golf are these robotic positions that you need to get in, and if somehow you can put these positions together, you're gonna shoot low scores, and that's not always the case. So sometimes using your head gets you a lot further than trying to use your muscles. Keep swinging.